All right, we are back with the second set of this finals action. We have Trent Stillson versus Shane Roebuck. Shane's on the winner's side. Trent won the first set in this true double elimination. Shane won the coin toss for the second set and has made a ball, and does not have much to look at on this one ball. He's going to push out.
Yeah, it's not very appealing looking, that one. Can he just push it in between the 8-6?
That's what I was thinking, but
Let the cue ball hit
Trent didn't like it. He passed it back.
You gotta be sure, let the cue ball hit the rail. I can't tell if the 6 is frozen.
From the other angle, it looks like the 6 is not frozen. Here comes the cue ball. Good shot.
That's what I thought he was gonna do.
Just going to tie it up. Just thin off the one. Come bring the cue ball out of there. Bring the cue ball back up table.
No. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's it going? Oh.
Well,
Just let him see it.
Yeah, he let him see it. Might even have a combination on the 6.
Yeah. He doesn't want to
No combination, but he's left distance.
Well, he could have shot the combination. He was electing to play safe instead.
That's what I was thinking in my head, but that's not the words that came out of my mouth. So yeah,
Bump it
Thanks
to
for
the other side of the 8.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah. Just bump the cue ball holds the 6. Or the 6 holds the cue, whatever it is. Just a couple rails down behind it. And is it going to get it? Oh, that's a pretty shot.
That's a nice save. That was a nice shot.
I can't even click properly anymore.
Can I do it left-handed?
I can't do it left-handed. That was a nice shot. 3 rails under the 9.
Yeah, I was just looking at under the 9. I don't know if that's going to be 2 rails or 3 rails, but yeah, in that general direction.
I think it looks like it has to be 3. I don't understand that. I don't know that I oh my goodness. That's a little bit of a shock. I think he needs coffee. I think I need coffee.
All right, so nice little 2-3 rails around here for the 2 in the bottom left corner. Oh, don't get behind the 7. He got behind the 7.
Got behind the 7. You didn't tell him soon enough.
Guess I was supposed to tell him that before he shot, not after.
Yeah, see? Just go in and rub it in.
Oh, and he's missed it.
Yeah. So he hasn't missed many kicks today.
No, he has not.
I think everybody's tired already. Well, they gotta leave, a couple hours earlier to get here, too. From down near Muskegon, they're coming?
Yeah, that's where, I know that's where Shane said he's from. I don't know if Trent lives there also, or he
Well,
was,
Trent's
or
the
if he
one who
was just,
drove,
yeah,
so
maybe he was just on the way. Maybe Trent was
Yeah.
farther away. Or maybe Trent was closer and went out of his way to go get Shane. I don't know.
oh, that'd be nice. How sweet.
Which is why he's trying to beat Shane to pay for that extra gas that he had to
Well, I put that English to come back in, but in between the 8-6 and
if he can reach this, he can spin it in with some right spin and whack. He just whacked my overhead camera.
He almost spun it in. He's gonna get behind the 7.
No, he can see it. Ted Kohler hasn't hit the overhead once today, but I think Shane and Trent they've each whacked it pretty good.
Eddie did a couple of times too.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's good speed. Bank the 6.
Yeah, I think so. There's that first follow you were looking for. Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Figure since you liked it so much, you'd say, "Hey, look, there it is." Oh no! Good miss. Unless he makes the 9.
Yeah, bank the 7 and play the 9.
No, you shoot the 7-9 combination because
It holds the 7.
7 stays there, and the cue ball goes up, near the 8. Although you may have to hit it too hard.
The cue ball go back and forth.
Yeah, cue ball's gonna go back and forth. Yeah, you can't hit it. You can't hit it soft enough for the cue ball to stay by the 8 and still hit it hard enough to make the 9. So.
Well, yeah, the cue ball just has to go back and forth and back.
Hit it really hard, so go all the way around the table a couple times.
See, you just gotta look positively.
Instead of 2 rails, I think
he
he was doing your shot.
He was going for the 7. The 9. The way they were sitting, it's not that bank play the carom shot.
Yeah.
7 needed to be more towards the rail and away from the 9 a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Playing bank and
missed it good.
is it gonna come?
Oh no, he didn't miss it
it's
good.
Gonna go hang up.
A little too much mustard on it.
Shane cracks me up. If you actually watch him when he's playing.
I watched him when I was playing him.
Yeah, he just the way he moves around and it's.
Nice little thin cut. Some actually just a little bit of right spin. He's going inside. Gonna hit it? Nope,
Nope.
Didn't hit it.
That light's still shaking from when Trent hit it.
You're just thin off the right side of the 8, using the 9 ball as a blocker. Cue ball down toward 2 rails around towards this bottom left corner. Towards it, not in it.
Toward,
not towards. In that direction, but not in it.
I could just bank it, split them and use the 9. Oh, that works. That's a nice shot if it gets up. I think he can see it though.
Yeah, I think you can see it.
Oh yeah.
Not that it does him a lot of good because
It's a free bank, ain't it? Down at this corner, cue ball's gonna, if you hit it hard enough to where it goes back up table.
I don't think it's a free bank.
Oh. It's in.
Oh yeah, it is. It's a free because he got hooked on behind the 9. Okay,
Yeah.
I
I didn't
see
see it hooking him that way. I was thinking you go the other way, you hit it short, and the cue ball comes around behind the 9, kind of like this. Or if you hit it long, whatever, and it 2 rails out, back down table, and bring the cue ball back around here.
Here comes the short cue. We're going airborne.
That's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, that 8's.
That's on the rail.
And it's, an inch out of the pocket on the rail, so it's not easy. But what else are you going to do?
Kick it.
Just super slow kicker where the cue ball just ends up right on top of the 8.
That'd work. to rail it in. Oh! No, it's not going to scratch.
Hit that about as good as you could hit it without making it. He's left either a thin cut or a bank. I think he's going to cut it.
Yeah, he's supposed to cut it. Wow, look at that.
Oof.
He almost overcut that.
He did overcut it, but it made it, but it went in anyway. How many times back and forth did that cue ball go? 1, 2, 3, 4 times? I don't know.
A bunch. Yeah, and now he's cut.
Whack!
Wow.
Oh, don't scratch in this bottom corner.
It's coming.
Oh, no. No!
It did. All right, I got to get a coffee.
Was that the first game? That was the first
That
game,
was the
wasn't
first
it?
game.
All right, Shane wins the first game of the second set. And yes, we are playing the no concession rule. We're playing BCA rules, and that's part of the BCA rulebook. All right, Trent's break. He's made a ball that does not have much of a shot on the one. Possible bank shot. And I think he actually is. I think he is going to go for this bank. He is. He's missed it on the right side. Missed it short. Left it safe. Good speed. Center. One ball's in the center of the rail, and even got an extra bonus by getting the cue ball behind the 2. So good shot. Didn't get enough spin on that. He was trying to swerve it a little and just didn't quite have enough spin. So we got the 1. As long as it gets pretty straight on the 2, the 3 goes in the other corner. It looks like it goes in the other corner. I don't think it's frozen on the 8. I think it goes. He's just brushed off the 8 a little bit. It's a little funny on this 5. Oh, 4 is next. Perfect. Never mind. Oh. Wiped its feet on the way in. Or as Sherry would say, rocked it to sleep. All right, nice out there by Trent. Oh, that game took about 1/10 the time the first game took. All right, tied up. Shane's break. You're watching the finals, the finals of our monthly 9-ball tournament here. It's the second set. Shane's on the winner's side. Trent won the first set.
Oh, looks like he's trying to end the second one quite quickly.
Yeah, I was just saying that the second game took about 1/10 the time as the first game.
Yeah, he almost missed that 8. He got down there and it was like I thought it was going to hang at first.
Yeah, this is kind of ugly.
Yeah, where's the 9? Right the 9. Right the 9.
Yeah,
Bank the 1 at the 9.
Yeah.
Play the 7 and the 9 and the 1. He's not listening.
You gotta say it louder.
He made it. Look at this.
Except that 2-3
The 2-3.
It went when the 7 was still over there because the 3 would go off the 7, but now,
Well, now
not
he's
so
got to
much.
play the 4.
Yeah, play a 2-4 combination or even the billiard on the 4. The billiard will probably hook you. So
I
he's
tried to
playing-
play the combination and just hung it.
And
He's left Shane. I think he's going to have to play the 2 off the rail off the 4. It doesn't go. This is a
Yeah.
4 1/4 inch, 4 1/8 inch pocket, right? No, 4 1/4.
4 1/4. Well, you just shot it straight at it. No, nice shot.
Oh, cool.
Right, so you got 2, the 3. I think that's the 4 right there.
Yeah, the 5 is the issue.
Yeah, 5 is definitely an issue. Now, if you can get the cue ball down here somewhere off the 2, you can now shoot the 3 this way. Cue ball goes this way, breaks them out, and you still got the 4 ball hanging right here.
Yeah, rather than trying to get almost exactly where he was there on the 4 to draw back out for the 5.
And Trent has the same shot. Or
Oh.
the same option, or no, maybe not. Well, he could still do it. He could still shoot high right to run into it if he so chooses.
I think he's there. That's
And
what
it looks like
he's
that's-
cueing it that way.
Looks like that's what he's choosing. And he tried and
Okay.
just missed
He's
it.
going to be behind the 9 or in the jaws or
Or in the pocket.
in the drink.
I think someone left the switch on the
Kojak in the subway.
Kojak in the subway. Someone left the switch on the vacuum cleaners under the table, sucking cue
Yeah,
balls in there.
something. A lot of scratching. Poison oak outside or something. I don't know.
Need some hydrocortisone cream.
I
He's
think-
looking at banking the 5.
He's trying to see, is there room? And didn't want to set the cue ball down.
He isn't actually shooting this now, is he? Did he forget about the 4 ball? He forgot about the 4 ball.
That's the 7.
That is the 7, isn't it? I thought that was the 4 down here. My bad.
It's a good thing he wasn't relying on you for information. There we go.
Now is he going to shoot the 4?
Now he will shoot the 7. This maroon 7 that's down here.
Not the maroon 4?
No, not the maroon 4.
Or the maroon 5? Yeah, it looks like he's pretty straight on this. He may have to draw this.
That's affirmative.
So he looks pretty straight on this.
I don't think he has a little bit of angle to be able to go to the roof. Nah, he's pretty darn straight.
Well, he's close. The 7's close enough to the pocket. He could cheat it a little to either side, whichever side is just more cheatable. Just
Don't overcheat.
Don't overcheat it.
No overcheating. He's drawing it. It's a good shot.
Good shot.
And go to the, slide off of it to the side rail and back out.
Affirmative.
There we go.
Good shot. Let the cue ball get away a little bit, but he should be able to handle this.
Yeah.
He's a player.
I went forward a whole lot. It went forward about a foot before it went to the side rail.
All right. Shane regains the lead. 2-1. Gonna be Trent's break.
Yeah. Little anger management.
Yeah, you He's really wanting to break and run out here to tie it back up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's put
3
on
balls. Is he going to have a shot on the 1?
Yes, he is.
is. And
a nice shot.
That's
the
the
2 ball right
2.
up from it.
it's the 2 in the upper right corner up there.
Yeah, the 4-9 right afterwards.
3-1 on the break. So 1-2-4-9. Well, he may have too much angle now.
Yeah, I don't think he looked at the 4-9.
I think he's going to have to
Slide
run
off
him.
of it and run out.
I think he's going to have to run him out. I don't. Well,
Yeah,
he's
trying
trying
to hold it. He did.
And, well, sort of.
Yeah, but at least the cue ball's going away from it. You're not going to leave it hanging in the hole for him.
Nice shot. Well, Trent ties it up, 2 apiece. Brings Shane back to the table. It's going to be Shane's break. All right, Shane's
Nice.
break. Here we go.
He's been pretty good with the break.
That's a nice break.
Yeah,
Where's
his
that
cue
2
ball
ball?
went straight down the center of the table.
2 ball straight in the side. 3 balls hanging
Three's
in the
hanging
corner.
in the corner.
5's right there. That 8 ball. You may have to play the 8 in the corner. It's a pretty tight pocket to try to play that 8 in the side. So,
Yeah, it does go on the side though, but it is a tight
but it's got
pocket.
the 7 right there to. So as long as you can make the, this 2 is kind of a tester to get started with.
Yeah, all the way up in the corner. I like these shots.
Looks like he's shooting in the side. Nope, corner. Ooh.
Ooh, just got it to fall.
Used all of that pocket.
Every bit of it. Didn't want any of it, part of it, to feel left out.
And none of it was left out.
Even found the bottom of it. To the center of the table.
I think he might go past the 7 for the 7 in the side. Oh, wow.
You can't overcheat these. They don't go.
I don't think that would have gone on any of the other ones either.
No, you can come below it. Ooh. He's come
Have
too
to-
far.
Yeah, he's going to have to cut it in the side and with follow, staying to the
Go 12,
right.
12 rails around.
Just 3. Staying to the right of the 9 ball.
End rail, side rail, end rail,
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
Yeah. So, 7 in the side. Cue ball goes this way, this way, this way, like that. Uh-oh,
Crushed
Trent.
it though. Well, he hit it 900 miles an hour. I mean, if the pocket's not there, where does that cue ball end up?
Back up towards the upper right part of the table. And then behind the 9.
Yeah. Yeah, he hit that. I mean, he crushed that ball. Shane says, "Thank you very much. Thank you. May I have another?"
May I have a sip of your coffee?
Of course you may.
Thank you.
Straight in for the 9. Three, 2, Shane.
3-2 Shane. It's going to be Trent's break. Yeah, both these guys are playing like they're a little bit tired. Both of them were playing better earlier today, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, it's a nice break. Cut this one in, go a couple of rails for the 2 in the upper left-hand corner.
Yeah, if you can control the speed that nicely. And is that 7 going to get in the way? Oh, it would have been perfect if the 7 didn't jump out there.
He can play combination now if he wants on the 8.
Yeah, he'll probably just play safety, cue ball. I mean, the 2 ball towards the 6, cue ball up behind the 4. Actually, it looks like he's playing the combination on the 8.
Yeah, it's like they're wanting to get it over with, but it's not cooperating.
Right.
No, you still got to go through all of the steps.
And it does look like that 3 passes the 8, so if he can just... Yeah, it looks like that 3 goes.
Mm-hmm.
So he just has to come around 2 rails, avoid the 7. Wants to stay this side of the 7. Which would be above the 7.
Yeah.
Apparently I've been using above and below incorrectly all these years. With regards to pool playing, with regards to the position on the pool table.
Well, isn't it in relation to the foot and the head of the table? And
Apparently. I've always just used it to mean in relation to my point of view.
yeah. Is he going to have to rub the 4?
Maybe, and that's okay if it does. It's just going to push the 4 towards the corner.
Yeah, he's going to hit that right side of the 4.
Yeah, he's not going to hit the 4 full unless he draws into it. But just follow wouldn't. It would just brush it.
No, it just helps him slow the cue all down a little bit too.
Really
I tried to avoid it. I think I
hit
want
it
to.
he hit it so soft that he's able to miss it entirely.
It goes up in the corner now.
Or in the side.
Nah, up in the corner.
Yeah, the corners looks a little better than the side for sure.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good angle on it. Cue ball to the side rail and back out for the 6. If he shoots it in the side and he wants to get on the 6, he's got to jack up on it, maybe a little bit or something. And
yeah, it looks like he's got a. Looks like he has to use a. You have to use a little bit of left spin.
is he gonna get him behind
Safe?
the 7? Nope, it's coming up.
Nope, not safe.
4 and the 9. I don't think he's gonna do it.
Something tells me he's not playing the 9 ball here.
And he would be so disappointed. There's all these opportunities for 9 balls and they're not taking them. Is he gonna draw back from this, or does he got to go down table?
It depends on the exact amount of angle he has.
Looks like he's going down table.
It looks like that's pretty good speed.
That'll do.
He would have liked it to roll a few more inches, but
Yeah.
he should be able to handle this.
It's gonna go back and forth. Uh-oh. It's gonna bump it for perfect.
Yep. Perfect.
It kind of jumped a little bit when he hit it there, and it changed the angle that the cue ball came off the rail. I saw it happen.
A lot of people would get upset there. They would say, "Oh, wow, you got so lucky to get a shot on that 9 there when that happened," and they would just let that really bother them. But in reality, he would have had to get unlucky to not have a shot. He would have to hit the 9 ball dead full to not get a shot. And if you just realize that, no, he didn't get lucky to get a shot, he would have had to have been unlucky to not get a shot, then you'll be a lot more calmer.
Yeah.
If you realize that.
Be a little more realistic about it, and then you're not steaming when he does miss it, and you don't, when you get to the table, and well, he didn't get upset that he didn't get there the way he wanted to, and
Sweet, I got a shot on the 9.
yeah,
Woohoo!
Going forward for the 3 on the side.
Yep. Well, I thought it was gonna. I didn't think it was gonna get there.
I think you straight in and shoot and stop, or even roll it forward a little bit because of the 5. Whack. Gonna shoot it down here past the 6 in this bottom left-hand corner. 1 rail straight at it. 2 rails at it. 2 rails down the line.
Yeah, it looks like he has just a hair of angle, so he's draw back to the 6 in the same pocket. Yep.
Yeah. Punch it forward because you got to get down table.
I don't like the way he just rushed that shot. He didn't look at where he needed to be in that 7 at all. I mean, he really rushed that.
Spin it around 3 rails.
I mean, it worked out. Maybe. Maybe it worked out. It worked out.
But yeah, it could have ended up really nasty for him.
But yeah, he could have spent 10 seconds and looked to see where exactly he wanted to be after that 7.
Maybe that's exactly where he wanted to be. He does like to stroke the ball.
Maybe it was
he's
his
played
plan.
at clicks before.
Maybe it was his plan the entire time to play the cue ball exactly right there so that he could go 3 rails around. Maybe that was his plan.
5 rails.
Yes, that was 5 rails.
And then a beautiful break.
He does
He's
have
got a nice shot.
1 ball, 2 ball already went. 3 balls next.
4 balls just gonna shoot, stop. Oh, he missed it.
Slow down, Trent.
He's ready to go home. It's like, let's hit the road, dude. Yeah, I think Shane was gonna try and slow him down there a little bit, and gotta get back on that 3 ball.
Yeah, just thin 1 into the 4. Cue ball back up here, like so.
Window. Nope.
No window.
Good hit.
Nice hit.
Yeah, but it's following it. He had that follow English on it. See, that's what happens. It follows it.
Like a puppy dog. Had that puppy dog English on it.
It's going to come in behind it.
That's pretty nice. I mean, it doesn't interfere with him kicking off this left rail, which is probably what he would do anyway. So, but it looked cool.
It still looks better. I mean, if you snug him in there between the ball and the rail.
Yeah, then that's something.
Oh, look, he
cut it in. Oh, wait, second chance.
Wait for it. Timing's off.
Let's see, 1 ball, 3 balls next. So just kicking it in. Buy you anything? Yeah, maybe.
Would have been nice. Because he could have slid between the 7-8 there.
Yeah, he had a nice shot on the 3 there if he made it.
City, boo. Huh. He's going to have to push this.
Yeah, shoot this with some center right spin so that when it hits the rail, it spins down towards the 4.
Because that 9-5 is big here.
Like that, and that's what he's done. Oh, and that cue ball is going to stop.
Perfect.
Yep, perfect. Well, perfect-ish. It's pretty straight, it looks like.
I think he can go forward. He can push it forward.
Yeah, I think he can cheat the pocket a little and punch it out.
Yeah.
For the 5 in the other corner.
Yeah, I don't even think he needs to punch it. Just.
Oh. Okay, so he had more angle than I thought. That didn't look like much effort at all.
And you just slide into the 6, try and go between the 6, 7. If you hit the 6, you got a shot.
You may follow into the 9 to put the 6 in the bottom left corner.
Yeah, you can. But what happens if you hit the high side of the 9 and you rub it in your way? Because you just barely make the 5, and now you hit the back side of the 9. I think I like sliding off of this. He hit it good, but I still like sliding off of it. If you hit the 6, you get a shot. If you go right between them, you're like.
Well, when you're at the table, you can tell where
Yeah.
the cue ball's going to hit the 9 a lot better than we can tell from over here.
Well, yeah, but
And he was comfortable with it.
Yeah, but had he hit it to the outside, mishit it just a little bit, it goes to the very outside edge of that pocket. He ends up rubbing the backside of the 9 and hooked. For me, it's more dangerous to shoot it like that. And it looked like the angle to slide was like right between the 6, 7. And he's going to drop back, shoot at 7 in the same same pocket.
I think
Or the side.
I think he's going to. Well, I don't know.
You shoot it in the side and draw to the side rail and back over for the 8. Go straight up and back out for the 8, because if he goes up,
He's really at the 50-yard line here.
cue ball goes to the side rail and back out for the 8. You end up playing the 8 in the corner or the side.
I don't really like either one, corner or the side. Is there is there a 7th pocket between the corner and side?
No,
an
I
extra
like
middle?
the corner. Well, especially looking at it down at the table, I like the corner.
That was a nice shot.
Center ball.
A little bit of right to bring it back to the middle. But that's only because he shot it with some follow. Actually, if he would have done pure center ball, then yeah, he wouldn't have needed any of that right.
Yeah.
All right, Shane ties it up for a piece.
This is your finals.
The finals, yes, it is.
Second set.
Second set of the finals. Shane's on the, well, he was on the winner's side. Now they're both on the loser's side.
Yeah, Trent wants 2 scoops of ice cream.
It's the monthly 9-ball tournament here at Fallen Timbers. We haven't had it in a while. Starting it back up.
Come get you some.
Like I've been saying, if these players look like they don't play so good, think you can do better, come on down. Come get some of this easy money. Come get some.
Bring your paycheck. We have a Calcutta also.
We do have a Calcutta. You can probably come up here and buy yourself for cheap, because probably no one's heard of you, right?
Because we don't know you.
Yeah, we don't know you. What'd you say your name is? Kenny what? Brisbane? Nah, never heard of
him.
Right.
John who? Binion, isn't that a... It's a casino. Binion's, right? Oh, nice shot.
Cue ball through the gap there quite nicely.
Yeah. Threaded it through there. He's getting in this speed up mode again. Yeah, careful with this one. Just tap it in.
Perfect.
It's not,
Well controlled.
Is it the 4 next? Yes. He's coming down for the 4, or is it the 5 next?
5.
5, 6, 7,
6.
9.
Oh, gotta hit it. Get there.
You
gotta hit it.
Yeah, straight back and forth. Maybe put a little bit of right-hand English on it too, so that it stays down on that. He needs to hit it better than that. Shoo-wee.
Just got there.
Inside and 2 rails.
No, you can just.
I'm saying what he's gonna do. I know you prefer to go 1 rail at it. That was a quick rack.
So does Bert Kinister. Bert Kinister prefers to go 1 rail.
Yes, I know he does.
He does not like that inside hitting using the side rail.
And Shane wants to put Trent in the cooler for a minute.
Which, according to BCA rules, is not allowed. You're only allowed to take a break when it's your turn to shoot or your break, if it's between games. Yeah, but Shane was only gone for a minute. He's back now.
Mm-hmm.
He's made one, and that 2-4 looks like it's lined up pretty good.
Yeah.
And now what?
Safe behind the 6.
Yeah. I think he heard you. Oh! No, we said behind the 6.
Yeah. Silly people.
Yeah, I think you can. I think you can shoot this in the side. I mean, it's not an easy shot, but I think that is available to him if he wants it. I don't
Side
know.
pocket.
Yeah, I don't know what else
Yeah.
he would shoot at.
Yeah, well, he doesn't. I mean, he has to hit that side of the ball anyhow. You might as well shoot it.
I mean, the other option was to really thin the 2 and bring the cue ball down, tail and back up again, trying to use the 3 or 7 as to play safe behind. I think he was trying to break those out.
He was trying to break it out. Now he's up against the side of the 7. Now he's really up against it.
He's really up against it. Alright, it doesn't look like that 6 goes by the 8.
So is he just going to bump it past it? I think it goes. I think there's just enough room for that to go past there.
I'm not sure what he's going to. I think he's just going to play safe. That's not safe. But yeah, he's going to have to break out this 8-9 like right here, I think. Draw over into it and don't get behind him.
No, because the 8 doesn't go. You either got to try and break him here, or
It's either that or play
play
the
safe.
6, play the 6, play the 7, and then play safe on the 8.
Yeah.
I think he's going to try to break him out.
And he made the 8.
And he's perfect on the
Perfect
7.
7.
That worked out quite nicely.
5-5 in a second here, ladies and gentlemen.
Couldn't have asked for that to go any better.
Yeah. Smelling like.
A dozen roses.
Mm-hmm.
The way he jumped up there,
I
I
thought,
thought
it was gone. Yeah, I thought it wasn't gone.
The way he jumped up, I thought he missed it.
So apparently, Chris Ledrig thinks we're funny because
It's because we are funny.
because of the Kenny Brisbane John Pinion thing. Thanks for watching, Chris. Appreciate it. Next time, come play. I don't know if he was working today or not. I know he's working a couple of jobs again.
And why is he sending you messages? What, we have a chat room.
Yeah, you know how these people are. They want to feel special. I'm going to message the commentators directly. A couple of balls. Yeah, he's got to look at the one with a bank shot.
Yeah, I think he's going to go for this bank shot.
Yeah. Yeah, leads straight to a shot on the 3 ball.
Yeah.
So, what I didn't know when I've been talking about the 8-ball tournament, oops, is that,
I saw that.
Yeah, I just missed my cup. I'll be right back. Are we doing it this month or not?
That was a nice effort at the bank shot. Just missed it and left it behind these balls, although he may be able to spin this rail first, which he has done. Is it going to get a shot? Yes, he is. Nice shot. Now the 5 does not pass the 8, and he does not have any angle on this 3 to try to play any type of position, so all he can do is play the 5-8 combination. Or a safety. But I think he's going to shoot at this combination. He's lining it up. He's made it. Nice shot. And not really the shot he was looking for. He's probably going to put the cue ball behind the 6, play safe. A little bit of two-way shot there. Go for the bank and get the cue ball behind the 6. A little two-way. So this, he might be a little too close to the 6 to jump this, but if he can get up and over that 6, I think a jump shot's a good choice here. And he agrees. He's going to go get his jump cue.
Okay, but are we doing the 8 ball this month, or are we starting next month?
I don't know. Ask Roger.
Okay, I don't know either. I can tell you if it's this month, I won't be here for it. Actually, no, I will be. Just barely.
See, well, the third Saturday is the 19th.
And I leave the 21st.
Well, then you get to play.
Woohoo! Give me some spending money for my road trip. Oh.
Did a good job getting up over that 6.
Yeah.
That's only half the battle.
And then he's left Trent a nice little chance here to get on the hill first, and with Trent's break, right? Think he's breaking the odds, right? Well, it would be the even game number, the odds score, whatever.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I think it's going to be... I think Trent has the next break.
And here, stop on the way out. You want it to hit the rail and come back up. You don't want to try and stop on the way in. You either end up way under hitting it or getting straight in. He seems to be, this little angle here, it seemed to be causing him a little bit of trouble today, the going down, where he's not putting the English on it that he needs to,
right.
You know.
But he made it work.
Yeah.
Trent is on the hill. 6 games to 5 in this race to 7 in the finals.
Oh, and I gotta... Because neither of these guys got themselves in the Calcutta.
All right, now does that 2 go by the 5? I don't think so. Although there's a possible billiard here, 2-9 billiard.
Woot woot. 2-9, 2-9.
He's winding up like I think that's what he's going for. I think that's what he was going for.
Oh, he's a sneaky one.
What did he leave? Anything? Billiard on the 4? I don't think so.
Let's see.
That's not the 4, that's the 7. Silly me. I seem to be colorblind with that 7 ball today. Keep on calling the 7 the 4. Does that 7 look a little purplish? Maybe a little.
Not really.
How about on the monitor, not on the table? So I guess he did have a billiard available. Nice shot. Here you can follow this few rails to the center of the table. You can also get their withdrawal, so. But I like following it. Ooh, too much spin. Unless you're trying to get over there for that 4-9. I think he's going to be forced to shoot it now. Whether he wanted to or not, he's shooting at it now.
Yeah, you're gonna kind of have to.
It looks like he's looking at the billiard. And there it is.
Thrill, thrill.
Here we go. Hill, hill again. And it's Shane's break. Thought it was going to be Trent's break, but Shane's break.
No, this last game was.
Oh, the last game was. That's right. I'm losing track of games.
It's all right. Did Teddy leave?
Oh, he snuck out of here.
Oh, I'm
He did.
surprised because he's got money coming.
It's a uncooperative 1 ball here. Or the 1 ball is cooperating. It's the 7 ball. It's not cooperating.
Mm-hmm.
1 ball went right where it was supposed to go. Just the 7 one decided to jump up in the way. Call, push out, and shoot the combination in. And actually, no, the 2 balls next. I was thinking the 3 was next, so leave him long on the 3, but no, the 2 balls right there. A little bit of a safety battle going on here on this 1 ball. I couldn't hear if they said it was frozen or not, but I think it's behind there. Oops.
Ow.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Blame the fly that was flying around my head. I was trying to shoo away.
Okay. Bad fly.
I don't know that that's going to work. Oh, it worked. Twice.
Twice. Now, isn't there a rule? But that's just about like that you have to drive it to another rail. They're getting another rail with the cue ball.
Yeah.
So that rule doesn't come into effect here. Is that even a rule anymore? With the after the 3rd time, it has to be driven to another rail.
I just read the rule book yesterday. I don't remember reading that you have to, once it hits a rail 3 times, you have to pick a new rail. I don't think that's necessarily a rule anymore.
It used to be.
Yeah.
That if it was with, what is it, less than a diamond from the or less than a chalk's width away from the rail? What was it? Was it a chalk width away from the rail that if on the 3rd one it had to be driven to another rail? Or after the 3rd one, it had to be.
Well, I don't. That wouldn't apply here anyway because they were getting other rails too with the cue ball.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of the rule being called or anything in a while, so I was wondering if it was still a rule.
Yeah, I don't think that's still a rule because I just read the rule book again and I do not remember seeing that in there anywhere.
Okay. I'm pretty sure.
But it is possible I missed it.
And BCAPL referee isn't with us today to get the answer.
You would definitely know.
Mm-hmm.
Not looking too good for Trent here.
No, it's not. The 7 to the 9.
7 to the 9 is the key.
Well, I'm getting a shot on the 6 here, not.
Yeah, don't hook yourself behind the
don't
9.
hook yourself behind the 9. Yeah.
They're getting tired. I don't think they're getting that tired. But anything's possible.
Yeah, now it's the 9's even harder.
Yeah, but that was going to happen because of the position he had on the 5.
Yeah. Well, now you come straight down the rail, gives you angle to come a couple of rails around, or he can come back out. He likes that shot too.
Yeah, I would be playing position for about the middle of the table, and I would follow it around 3 rails. Is how I'd go from the 7 to the 9. So I'd be playing for the middle of the table here, and that's what he's doing. Follow it 3 rails is what I would do.
Yeah, he's been no, was it? Maybe it was Trent that was drawing it out. One of them preferred drawing it out more, and I think it was Trent.
It was Shane that we just had this discussion a few games ago, and it was Shane that drew it instead of followed 3 rails.
Yeah.
But he also missed the ball when he drew it, so maybe he'll change his mind and follow this time.
It was Trent that tried to go the 3 rails and crushed it and would have gone 27 rails. He's putting some right hand English on this. Is he drawing it?
He's gonna draw it again.
He's gonna draw it out. 2 rail it out. You hit down into what Glenn Atwell calls the crotch of the ball in 1 rail, straight down into oblivion. If you go 3 rails, it's what you're supposed to do, and going forward is natural.
Can't pull the trigger. He keeps changing his mind. Looks like he's following it now.
Yeah, it's the shot he's supposed to shoot, and he's hit it perfect.
That's perfect. What were you worried about? What were you worried about, Shane? And there you go. Shane wins it. 7-6. Good tournament, Shane. Good tournament, Trent.
Guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Hope to see you all next month.
Yeah, come on down. Bring your money. Bring your cue stick. Or, leave the cue stick at home. Just bring your money.
All right. Till then.
Till next time, I'm Kevin.
Sherry.
We are Railbirds Productions.
Okay. Peace.
Next time. See ya.